Spawned by Cold Mountain Springs, tumbling from the southern slopes of Mount Davis, the Casselman River flows for 57 miles. When America was young, the Casselman River was pristine, home to abundant fish and wildlife. Rich in history, George Washington once passed through the area in his effort to find a water passage to the Ohio River. He named the area near Grantsville Little Crossings, where several years later a stone arch bridge was built that still stands today. In the lower portion of the Casselman River Gorge, you will find Fort Hill. It is believed that the site may date to the first millennium BC, where residents removed more than 1 million cubic yards of earth to form the flat, iconic hilltop. This was later occupied by Monongahela Indian villages between 1200 and 1600 AD. It was a time when the Casselman River Valley was covered with mature forest. The early 1900s saw the land being cleared of trees and ravaged by mining to fuel the country's economic growth. After a few decades, local residents had no potable water. Fish and wildlife were scarce, and much of the land was scarred and barren. Fast forward to 1987, when local conservationists George Roberts and Dave Mankemeyer conceived with their love of the Casselman, with the formation of the Casselman River Watershed Association. Working together with the Somerset Conservation District, Department of Environmental Protection, and others, watershed members work diligently towards conservation efforts and recreational opportunities. Partnering with the state agencies to construct a passive treatment system and limestone dozer on Coal Run has resulted in significant water improvement. Currently, association volunteers are arduously working to abate the impact of the Shaw Mines discharge into the Casselman River. Combined efforts have led to improved water quality throughout the Casselman River, resulting in restoration of several reproducing fish species. Smallmouth bass fishing is flourishing, and trout are routinely stocked by the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission and from our own Mount Davis Forest Camp Nursery. Tumbling along and falling nearly 2,000 feet, the Casselman offers a variety of recreational opportunities for paddling enthusiasts, both novice and seasoned whitewater boaters. Watershed members have proudly completed river access improvements at 7 locations along the Casselman, and 3 more on its little sister tributary, Laurel Hill Creek. The association was also instrumental in the development of the Gap Trail, which flanks the river on its path toward Pittsburgh, and has worked jointly with the Western Pennsylvania Conservancy to protect the viewscape of the trail and natural diversity of the Casselman Valley. In May of 2018, the Casselman River Watershed Association received the prestigious Western Pennsylvania Environmental Awards grant, given in recognition of our outstanding work in river restoration, conservation, and enhancement of recreational opportunities. It is our hope that future generations of volunteers will continue to carry out the vision of conservation of natural resources and be a catalyst to restore and protect the heritage of the Casselman River Valley.